All right, kids. As you can see, these are the chapter 1 and 2 notes for Lord of the Flies. Flies. All right, so we got adult-child relationships. We got kids on the island. We got kids acting like adults. We got kids acting like little kids, and you got to figure out who fits what role. You got Piggy there, totally acting like an adult. Ralph trying to act like an adult. You got Jack kind of going adult, childish a little bit, kind of playing games, doing the hunting thing. Do they like being alone? If you remember from chapter 1, when they found out they were alone, Ralph was all dancing on his head, spinning around, thinking, woo, no grown-ups. And Piggy's like, this is not good. We need adults because they know stuff. So you got Simon there wandering around in the jungle. Jack thinks, we should go hunting. Hunting is fun. Let's go kill some stuff. And the other kids kind of follow along and kind of on one of those different viewpoints. The little kids just kind of follow the big kids, and whoever's having the most fun, the little kids are going to want to do. Of course, they're whiny and crying and want to go home and all that kind of stuff. And then they say, hey, let's, we got to start this fire. And then all of a sudden they realize, we don't have any matches, we don't have a lighter. What are we going to do? And then Ralph, I believe, is the one who says, hey, Piggy's specs, let's start a fire with those. And then they go up and they grab Piggy's specs without even asking him, without even talking to him. They rip him off of his face, and he can't see a thing, so he's freaking out. It's like this mob mentality, when a group gets an idea and they just kind of, the idea overwhelms them, and they can't restrain themselves, and that's a little bit of a hint, a little foreshadowing about some things that happen later. So I want you to be watching that mob mentality as it develops throughout the story. Again, reactions toward the island: Ralph, Simon, and Jack, different views. Ralph, it's okay, but we got to get out of here. Jack, this place is awesome. I love it here. Simon's kind of introspective, kind of quiet. Doesn't really say a whole lot, just kind of observant. There are reasons for doing things. We got Ralph's camp, which is we're doing this all so we can get rescued. And we got Jack's side of things. And Jack says we're doing this because we want to, have some fun. We want to hunt. We want to enjoy ourselves while we're here. So they prioritize. Jack's thing, hunting, killing pigs, whatever. Ralph says, we're doing things so we can get rescued. Those other things are good. We're going to need them, but we got to get out of here. Our goal is out. And then we have to look at the next thing there. It says symbols. There are some things that represent some other things on the island. Remember, a symbol is something that stands for itself and something else. So I want you to think about Piggy, Ralph, Jack, Simon, the conch. These are some symbols that are starting to, Piggy's specs, some things that are starting to develop and that we want to consider. Okay? And then you got to think about what are their basic needs being met. Food, shelter, clothing, right? These are the basic needs that people have. And to what degree are these things being resolved for the kids on the island? So that's a little bit of the start of the book, chapters 1 and 2, something that I want you to be thinking about and considering as you read this book further. Just a little bit of a synopsis about what's going on in the book so far.